Eala stuns world number 8 Paolini to advance in Dubai Championships. Manila, 4th update. Filipina tennis ace Eala pulled off a massive upset win over world number 8 and former tournament champion Jasmine Paolini of Italy, 6-1 7-6, 7-5, to advance to the third round of the Dubai Tennis Championships on Wednesday morning, Philippine time. From the opening point, Eala was locked in. An ace on just the second point of the match set the tone. The Filipina held confidently for 1-0, striking the ball cleanly and feeding off a roaring crowd that cheered nearly every point she won. At 2-1, Eala held at love behind strong serving and fearless ground strokes. Moments later, she broke Paolini for a 3-1 lead with sharp, aggressive returning as the Italian struggled to land first serves. The momentum only grew stronger. Eala fired her second ace of the match to surge ahead 5-1, sending the crowd into a frenzy. Two massive first serves gave her set point, and she sealed the opener in style, a booming serve followed by a forehand winner. In just 25 minutes, Eala had claimed the first set, 6-1. Paolini responded in the second set with more energy and improved serving, taking the opening game. But Eala answered immediately. Two spectacular passing shots set up breakpoint, and she outplayed Paolini in a thrilling exchange before pumping her fist toward her team with a loud "Vamos." The Filipina grabbed another break to lead 2-1. Paolini clawed her way back, breaking at 3-3 to level the set. The tension rose as both players traded holds. Eala fired herself up at 4-3, igniting chants of "Let's go Alex" from the crowd. Paolini eventually tied it at 5-5, and despite committing two double faults in the 11th game, managed to hold serve to lead 6-5, her first lead of the entire match. But Eala showed composure beyond her years. Serving to stay in the set, she dug deep and forced a tiebreak at 6-6. In the breaker, Eala opened with a stunning backhand down-the-line winner off a second serve. The mini-battle swung back and forth, with Paolini briefly taking a 3-2 edge. At 6-5, Eala stood on match point. Moments later, she sealed it, 7-5 in the tiebreak, completing a statement victory over another top 10 opponent. "I really had to give everything I got." With the victory, Eala marches into the round of 16 where she will face world number 32 Sorana Cestia. "I'm really happy to have gotten through. She's a great opponent, obviously being top 10. To be able to compete with her at this level is a great achievement for me," Eala said after the match. In the tiebreak, she said she was trying everything to keep herself in check. "I was thinking that this stadium is full of Filipinos. Tapos sabay kayo ilon kaya sa inyo yung nagdadasal para sa akin? So I really had to give everything I got," she said with a laugh. "It's my first time playing this tournament, so I really appreciate the love, everyone. Thank you." The Dubai Tennis Championships is Eala's 6th tournament of the year. The world number 47's lone pro title so far is the WTA 125 title in Guadalajara last year. Across the net stood a titan, Jasmine Paolini, world number 8. A player hardened by the European clay, sharpened on the fast courts, and armored by experience. Rankings, like skyscrapers, rise high in Dubai. And Paolini stood tall. But on that night, something taller rose. Belief. The stage of giants. The stadium hummed with expectation. Paolini entered with the quiet authority of someone accustomed to winning. Her footwork was precise, her warm-up strokes crisp. She looked like a player who knew exactly where she belonged. Eala, younger and unseeded, carried a different aura. Not the weight of expectation, but the lightness of opportunity. There is a peculiar power in being underestimated. It sharpens instinct. It frees the arm. It silences doubt. The first few rallies were cautious, like two fencers testing distance. Paolini probed with heavy topspin, forcing Eala wide, testing her composure. The world number 8 expected the usual: nerves, rushed shots, a crack in the armor. But Eala's reply was not panic. It was poetry. The rhythm of courage. There is a moment in sport when talent crosses into courage. It often appears in the split second before a player decides to go down the line instead of cross-court. To step inside the baseline instead of retreating. To believe. Eala stepped forward. Her backhand, clean, compact, fearless, began to dictate exchanges. She redirected Paolini's pace with surgical precision, turning defense into attack in a heartbeat. Each winner was not just a point won, it was a declaration. "I belong here." The crowd, initially polite and neutral, leaned in. Murmurs became applause. Applause became cheers. Dubai, a city that celebrates ambition in steel and glass, recognized it in flesh and blood. Paolini responded like champions do. She raised her intensity, sending deeper returns, forcing longer rallies. The rallies became battles of patience, 30 strokes, then 35. Sweat glistened under the floodlights. Yet the more the pressure mounted, the steadier Eala became. The breaking point. Every upset has a turning point, a crack in the favorite's certainty. It came late in the set. Paolini held break point. The rally stretched, a tug-of-war of angles and grit. Paolini attacked Eala's forehand corner, twice, 3 times. The Italian stepped forward for what seemed a sure winner. Eala slid. Reached. And with a flick of audacity, she sent the ball screaming down the line. Silence. Then eruption. That shot did more than save a game. It shifted gravity. For the first time, Paolini looked uncertain. For the first time, the world number 8 was chasing belief instead of commanding it. Eala capitalized. She broke serve soon after, not with brute force, but with clarity. Each return was purposeful. Each step decisive. She closed the set with the calm of a veteran twice her age. The weight of a ranking. Rankings are numbers. But numbers carry stories, of matches won, flights taken, injuries overcome. Paolini's number 8 was built on years of persistence. Eala's ranking, far below, did not reflect potential, only time. And time, on that night, bent toward the fearless. The second set was a storm. Paolini surged, determined not to let the script unravel. She found sharper angles, attacked earlier, tested Eala's stamina. The Italian's experience surfaced, subtle variations in pace, disguised drop shots, a willingness to grind. But Eala met fire with fire. Her footwork grew lighter. Her serve found rhythm. She mixed aggression with patience, refusing to be rushed. Each time Paolini threatened, Eala answered, a cross-court laser, a surprise drop shot, a bold return winner. Pressure returned to Paolini's side of the net. And pressure, when uninvited, can distort even the steadiest hands. The final game. Match point. The stadium held its breath. Paolini bounced the ball deliberately, eyes narrowed. Eala crouched low, balanced on the edge of history. The serve came fast to the backhand. Eala did not hesitate. She stepped in and ripped the return deep, neutralizing the rally instantly. A few exchanges followed, sharp, desperate, beautiful. Then Paolini's final forehand sailed just long. For a heartbeat, there was disbelief. Then realization. Alex Eala had stunned the world number 8. The scoreboard glowed confirmation. The crowd rose in full voice. Somewhere in the Philippines, morning light was breaking, and with it, a wave of pride. Beyond the scoreline.